Good morning, student. Today we will discuss about the types of organization structure. In the previous lesson, we have discussed about the meaning and concept of organization structure. As you know, structure means basic framework on the basis of which an organization build up. Now today we will see what are the different types of organizational structure we found in our corporate world. There are basically two types of organizational structure we found. One is functional structure and another is divisional structure. Now, functional structure, as the name indicate, functional, the name has been derived from the function. We have already know the basic function of management: planning, organizing, directing, staffing and controlling. इसी फंक्शन को हम लोग बहुत सा डिपार्टमेंट में डिवाइड कर सकते हैं, जैसे प्रोडक्शन फंक्शन, फाइनेंस फंक्शन, स्टाफिंग फंक्शन को हम लोगों ने नाम दे दिए ह्यूमन रिसोर्स फंक्शन, परचेजिंग फंक्शन, सेल्स फंक्शन एंड पब्लिक रिलेशन फंक्शन. That means here you can see the department has been created on the basis of basic function of management, the basic function of an organization, that is called functional structure. Now you see what is the definition of functional structure. It is an organizational structure. It is an organizational structure wherein jobs of similar natures are grouped. Same type of jobs are grouped into major functions, and these major functions are recognized as separate department. यानी कि टोटल वर्क को यहाँ हम लोगों ने ग्रुपिंग करते हैं डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट में, उस और वो डिपार्टमेंट रिलेटेड पूरा जो फंक्शन है वो पर्टिकुलर डिपार्टमेंट को दिया जाता है. This kind of organizational structure classify people according to the function they perform in the organization. A person will be in charge of each department. एक ही डिपार्टमेंट का एक पर्सन इंचार्ज होगा जिसको हम लोग कहते हैं डिपार्टमेंटल मैनेजर. In case of manufacturing concern, we can have production, purchase, marketing and finance. These are the department which have been created on the basis of function. The head of the production department is known as production manager. The head of the purchase department is known as purchase manager. Head of the marketing department is known as marketing manager. And in the same manner, the head of finance work is known as finance manager. Now here the division has been created on the basis of, here the division has been created, department has been created, structure has been created on the basis of basic function of an organization. So that is functional structure. अब यहाँ भी देख सकते हैं एक मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर के नीचे there are 4 manager. This department has been created on the basis of production for production manager, on the basis of finance for finance manager, on the basis of marketing for marketing manager, on the basis of human resource, that is called personnel manager. Now marketing can be divided sales, advertisement, marketing research and other department. So this is the example of functional structure, meaning an example of functional structure. You can see here also a concrete blueprint of functional structure, किस तरह से different departments create किया गया है देखिए, और सभी अपना फंक्शन के बेसिस पे डिपार्टमेंट क्रिएट किया गया है. तो इसी को हम लोग कहते हैं फंक्शनल स्ट्रक्चर। एग्जाम्पल, a truck manufacturing company has its registered office in Delhi, manufacturing unit in Gurgaon, and marketing department located at Faridabad. The company manufacturing the company manufactures different types of trucks. In this case, the company should adopt functional manager since it manufactures trucks only, a single product. तो हम लोग क्या समझ में आ रहा है ना, जब कंपनी एक सिंगल प्रोडक्ट जब कंपनी बनाता है तब वो फंक्शनल डिपार्टमेंट क्रिएट करता है ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ बेसिक फंक्शन। व्हाट आर द बेसिक फंक्शन? परचेज, प्रोडक्शन, सेल्स एंड मार्केटिंग एटसेट्रा। नाउ व्हाट आर द एडवांटेजेस ऑफ फंक्शनल organization? The department has been created on the basis of specialized knowledge. Suppose in case of finance manager and its team is totally have the full knowledge about the finance related work. So when we create the finance department, we can get the specialized employee in the matter of finance. तो इसलिए फर्स्ट बेनिफिट हो गया ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल स्ट्रक्चर का कि हम लोग को एक स्पेशलाइज्ड नॉलेज मिलता है। सेकेंड पॉइंट, बेटर कंट्रोल एंड कोऑर्डिनेशन among the various department. It can be possible when department has been created, structure has been created on the basis of function. Increase in profit, cost reduction, खर्चा कमेगा, training become easier. You can also identify which person require training and due attention is given to a particular department. So these are the basically advantages of functional structure. You can see here in detail. The first advantage is specialization. Second is advantage easy supervision. Third advantage increasing managerial efficiency. Fourth advantage effective training. And fifth advantage lower cost. This is the main advantages of functional structure. If you see the demerit of functional structure, now we can have less important to organizational interest. यानी कि सभी यदि अपना अपना डिपार्टमेंट के बारे में सोचेगा तो ओवरऑल ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल इंटरेस्ट कैन बी हैम्पर्ड. प्रॉब्लम्स अराइजेस इन कोऑर्डिनेशन, conflict between two coordination, interdepartmental conflicts, less chances for promotion. इसी चीज़ों को हम लोग यहाँ पर समराइज कर सकते हैं. more emphasis given on departmental objective, ignoring the overall objective of the company. conflict between various department, यानी कि different department जब create करते हैं on the basis of function, तो departmental clash और departmental conflict होता है which is very harmful for the overall organizational structure. And the third point will be difficulty in interdepartmental coordination में प्रॉब्लम आ सकता है. तो ठीक हम लोग इसी तरह से व्हाट इज़ द मीनिंग ऑफ फंक्शनल स्ट्रक्चर, एग्जाम्पल, मेरिट एंड डिमेरिट पढ़ सकते हैं. ये बहुत बार CBSE में 4 मार्क्स का, 3 मार्क्स का, यानी बहुत सारे शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस इसमें से आ सकते हैं. थैंक यू.